What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's slow and stretchy workout. We are going to be doing 5 different movements in 1-minute holds each. So each round is going to be a total of 6 minutes because we are going to repeat the child's pose. So the way that this works is you are going to hold a child's pose for 1 minute, and then we are going to thread the needle on either the right or the left side. You pick. It's going to be a great stretch for the shoulder, and we're going to hold that position for 1 minute. Then we're going to do a side plank on one side and hold that for 1 minute. Then we'll go back to the child's pose, give that side a chance to kind of rest a little bit, and then we're going to thread the needle on the other side for 1 minute, and then hold a side plank for 1 minute on the other side. I am going to be doing 3 rounds. So this is going to be an 18-minute workout today. So if you need to stop at 15 minutes, if you need to stop after 2 rounds, if you want to go longer, you can rewind the video and go longer, but that is totally up to you today. Whatever feels good for your body, whatever your shoulders need, whatever your strength in those planks can do, it's up to you. I'm also going to give you a ninja option. If you want to hold those side planks and you want to make them a little more challenging, you are welcome to turn them into side plank rotations, and you can do that, give you just a little bit extra in there, or we just keep them as side planks. Guys, ready to get stretchy? For the child's pose, ideally we're going to do this on the ground because we want to be able to smoothly transition right into that thread the needle and then transition right into that side plank. So if we can't quite do these on the ground, it is okay to modify your child's pose and do like elevated arms, but ideally I'd like to see you try to get down on the ground. So we want to have our knees almost directly underneath our hips. Some people like to do a wider child's pose and then bring their feet together behind them. It's up to you. It just kind of where your hips fit better and where it feels better. So you'll have a couple different opportunities to try that out and play with that positioning in our stretch today. Mine tends to be a little more directly underneath me. So we're going to line up our knees, and then we're gonna sit our booty back as far as we can onto our heels. Some people are more flexible. My knee just doesn't wanna bend. If this is the part of a child's pose that is kind of the stop point for you, which you're like, my knees don't like it, you can put something soft under your knees. You can also roll up a blanket or stuff some pillows underneath your booty so that they're resting on that and not putting as much strain on the fronts of your knees. So you can just kind of bolster up under your buns so that you don't have to put all that weight going down onto your heels. So once we've got that all situated, we're sitting back up on something if we need to. We walk our hands forward and just reach out in front, and our forehead goes down to the ground. This should be a fairly passive stretch. Breathing into it, you can feel the breath kind of strengthening and lengthening out that spine, relaxing the shoulders as they fall kind of down into the ground. This should be just a full length back and shoulder stretch. Should feel pretty good. After the 1 minute of a child's pose, we're gonna do what's called a thread the needle. So it's still gonna be a child's pose position. We're just gonna take one hand, send it underneath, and then sit back in that child's pose so that this shoulder is getting a nice long stretch. This one that's out straight is still getting another stretch, and it just kind of pulls the back in a little bit different angle. So it should feel pretty good. Again, if the sitting back is not happening, you can keep that bolster there. Only pull back to the point that it feels comfortable. We don't need to be all the way flat. We can just pull it right here. And there's a couple different options if you want to take it a little more challenging as well. You can always bring this arm behind you and get another stretch to open this chest. You can kind of twist. I just like to tend to keep mine flat right here. I feel like that gives me a little bit better stretch, but you can play with it. Again, as always, make it your own. After a minute of thread the needle on that side, we're gonna kick ourselves out and we're going to do a side plank. You can do it up on your hand, you can do it down on your elbows, and out here, hands can go up, hands can go down. If you're taking the ninja option and you wanna do rotations, those go through here. And also, if for some reason this is bugging a little bit and you can't quite do the full minute, that is totally okay. You're welcome to come down early, or if you want to modify, the easiest way to modify a plank is to just kind of put that bottom leg down. So the foot comes and kind of supports from the back. This is still all super engaged, trying to keep this line here. So I'm still working that plank. I'm just not putting as much pressure on my shoulder, or if you're up here, on your wrist. So again, make that your own today. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and encourage you to pause this video, run through each of those movements, just hold them for a little bit, see if you need to bolster yourself up for the child's pose, for the thread the needles, and then come on back and let's get to it. Welcome back, guys. You ready? So we have got 5 different movements in 6 1-minute intervals. So we're gonna hold each position for 1 minute, or as long as we can, and then we can rest for that minute if we absolutely need to, for any time that we can't hold it in that minute. So we're gonna hold a child's pose for 1 minute, then we're gonna pull it back and do a thread the needle for 1 minute, and then a side plank for 1 minute. Then go back to child's pose, then thread the needle on the other side, and then a plank on the other side, side plank on the other side. Then we go back and we're gonna do all of it again. And then another one if you want to. Like I said, my video is gonna go for 3 rounds, so a total of 18 minutes. You can stop it wherever you need to. If you're doing it on your own, enjoy your workout. You guys ready? All right, guys, 10 seconds. And we're gonna do a 1-minute child's pose. Remember to breathe.
3, 2, 1, go.
And try to relax into your stretches.
Ten seconds remaining.
And we're gonna go thread the needle on whichever side you want to.
3, 2, 1, go.
Try to breathe and relax out any tension that you have in your muscles. Try not to be holding your breath or holding any tightness. Just breathe out that tension.
Ten seconds remaining.
We're gonna go into a side plank. Pick whichever side you want.
3, 2, 1, go.
Up on your arm, or up on your wrist, up on your elbow. Doesn't matter where you hold it. Here, here. Breathe into it. Modify if you need to, keeping everything in nice and tight. You don't have to put your foot up. I'm just giving myself a little extra challenge. Come down if you need to. This isn't about holding it the whole time. This is just moving to move. You guys got it.
Ten seconds remaining.
And we're going to go back into child's pose.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Give those shoulders a little rest.
10 seconds remaining.
And then we're going to thread the needle on the other side.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
And then we're going to go into a side plank on the other side.
3, 2, 1, go.
Again, I'm just holding my foot up for a little challenge for myself. You guys do what you need to. Hold it as long as you can. Modify if you can. Make it your own.
Ten seconds remaining.
We're going to go back to child's pose. That's the end of round 1, getting ready to start round 2.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
We're going to thread the needle on the first side.
3, 2, 1, go.
I am going to add a twist this time. Just a little extra. You make it yours.
Ten seconds remaining.
And then we're going to plank. Side plank.
3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds remaining.
Go back to child's pose.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hopefully you're starting to feel a little deeper into that child's pose, maybe relaxing a little bit further. Dude, Danny, stop. Come on. Stop.
Ten seconds remaining.
And thread the needle on the other side.
3, 2, 1, go.
And I'm gonna add a twist on this side too. But you guys do what you want to do. Whatever feels good.
Ten seconds remaining.
And we'll plank on the other side.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
All right, guys, we are finishing up round 2. If you need to be done, you can be done. If you want to continue round 3 with me, we're going back to child's
1,
pose.
go. Ten seconds remaining.
Thread the needle.
3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds remaining.
Go into our last plank on this side.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
This will be our last child's pose.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
And last thread the needle.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds remaining.
We're going into our last plank.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Ten seconds remaining.
Almost done, guys.
3, 2, 1, done.
Awesome job, everybody. Hopefully you're feeling a lot of relaxation in your shoulders, in your core, in your back, and maybe a little bit stronger and tighter in those planks. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you next time.